Thanks a lot, you guys. Yes, I always enjoy this one, where the Union Gospel Mission Homelessness Action Week starts on Sunday, and on Monday they are going to be serving 3,000 meals to the needy here on the streets, and it all culminates with the Thanksgiving meal. Randy's loading up the turkeys. Stick around for more. Yes, thanks very much, you guys. We're here at UGM, and what they are doing on Monday is giving out 3,000 Thanksgiving meals to the needy on the downtown east side here. Homelessness Action Week starts on Sunday. Today is actually Homelessness Awareness Day. Randy, we talked to you last year, the kitchen manager here, hard at work on the stuffing, I take it, right?
Yes, absolutely. Yeah,
okay,
just getting it ready.
I'll chop some of the celery bits here, but give us an idea of just how many sort of pounds of food, how many actual turkeys are used for this annual event.
It's roughly about 3,000 pounds of meat, about 800 pounds of cranberries, 800 pies, 425 dozen buns, 400 liters of cranberry sauce, and 300 gallons of gravy. And that'll all be used by the end of the day.
Astounding. So you guys actually have to balance out making the preparations for Thanksgiving meals in addition to the normal luncheon that gets served here today, right?
Oh, absolutely. Yes, every day we're still doing over 700 meals as well as preparing for this.
And what I remember from last year is just how grateful and appreciative the community down here is for the meals when they get served on Thanksgiving Monday. It's just such a great way to give back to the community and helping those in need, essentially.
Oh yes, absolutely. You know, and it's really a great feeling by the end of the day when people are walking out and they're just saying thanks every day, and they're just so appreciative. You know, it just makes you feel great. You know,
that's awesome. Well said, Randy. Thanks a lot. I'll keep chopping the celery, you guys. Here we're preparing for the Union Gospel Mission's Thanksgiving meal. They're going to be giving out 3,000 Thanksgiving meals on Monday to the needy on the downtown east side here. Thanks very much, Riaz. Yes, we're getting ready for Homelessness Action Week, which happens on Sunday, and it's an annual event here at the Union Gospel Mission. On Monday, they are going to be serving 3,000 Thanksgiving meals. I'm with Ron. Ron, you're a volunteer here, and I'm really excited to talk to you because I love getting these personal, sort of mission statements from people and hearing about their stories. What made you want to get involved with the Union Gospel Mission in the first place?
Oh, I just love to give back to the community. Yeah. Love to be part of a meaningful organization. The recovery and treatment programs that are here are great. I've witnessed many miracles here.
Yeah, and you're also a maitre d', so you actually get to interact with the people that are benefiting from this, and sort of hear some personal stories. But what are some of the things that you've seen in terms of miracles and just really people benefiting from the Union Gospel Mission here?
Well, you see, I don't know, a few miracles. One was a guy that had a home and family and everything, and he went into recovery, and he managed to make himself way back into society and back with his family, and it was this is a wonderful thing to see.
And we hear stories about that countless times. I mean, people that have the house and 2 cars, and they lose everything, and they go through the treatment process here, the recovery program, and they get back on their feet. You get to witness that firsthand.
Yeah, it's being the maitre d', I get to talk to them and converse and try to do my small little part. And of course, I love to cook, and being part of Randy and the great crew here is just a lot of fun.
There is a great sense of camaraderie here in the kitchen. It's infectious. I always enjoy being back here when we cover this off on the live.
Yeah, I love it.
All right, well, we are.
I love it.
Clearly you do. Thanks a lot, Ron. We are getting ready for the Thanksgiving meals, Michelle. There's going to be 3,000 of them served. I'm just cutting up the celery for the stuffing, but man, it's all for a good cause here. And you can go to ugm.ca and donate. It only costs $3.29 for an entire meal, so you can do that online if you want. $3.29 for a whole meal. Hey guys, I'm down at the Union Gospel Mission. It's a very good cause. Monday, they're doing their annual Thanksgiving meal. 3,000 meals will be given out to Vancouver's needy, the downtown east side here. And what I love about the Union Gospel Mission is the stories of triumph. And Brendan, you're an example of that. You went through the recovery program here, and now you are sort of giving back to the people here. Tell us your story for one thing.
Oh, it's great to be here this morning. Well, I grew up in a regular family. I had a single mother who I loved very much. I had a couple great brothers. And when I was 15, I decided to have my first drink, and drinking really escalated in my life through my teens and my 20s, and then came the day that my mother was diagnosed with cancer, and I was introduced to crack cocaine, and from that point on, my life really, I lost control of my life, and upon her death, I was in full-scale addiction, and I decided to through a criminal act, get a large sum of money, and I went on a major run, drug binge, which was going to culminate in my own death by suicide. But at that point, God, I think, had a different plan for me, and I was arrested and thrown into jail. And that was kind of the beginning and the end of my drug days. I kind of ended up falling down here in the downtown east side, but through being here, my life became so dark and so hopeless and so black, really, that the thought of suicide or life really was the only two options that I had. And I came down to the Union Gospel Mission here on May 4th of 2010, and really that was the beginning of the end of my drug and alcohol days. They really loved me here. They supported me. They genuinely cared, and I hadn't had that in my life for a long time at that point. And they gave me an opportunity to search within myself to find a way out, and they offered me a solution. And for me, that was Jesus Christ. And he came into my life, and I've been totally transformed. And today, my life is vastly different. I have a wonderful girlfriend. I have a fantastic job with Panther Constructors here in Vancouver. I have a great relationship with my son. I have a lot of great friends, and it's really given me an opportunity to give back to my community here, not only here at the mission, but in other areas of my life. Really, I had a living problem, and giving up alcohol and drugs is definitely part of it, but through His grace and mercy, I've been able to live life today. I've never been more happy or content, that's for sure.
And I could see it on your face, Brendan. Thanks so much for sharing your story.
Thank you.
And you're giving back here, and you talk about the dignity that it instills in people. I really appreciate that. You guys, just one example of the amazing things here being done at the UGM. And yes, you can donate online if you can't, help out in other ways. And we'll have more on the fire going on in New West coming up at the top of the hour. And Riaz and Jody, get a look at the turkeys here. Monday, they are going to be giving out 3,000 meals, Thanksgiving meals to the needy on the downtown east side. And we are right in the middle of the turkey cooking process, and they're looking golden brown and delicious. Thanks a lot, Michelle. We're at the Union Gospel Mission where they're getting ready for Monday's Thanksgiving meal. They're going to be giving out 3,000 meals to the downtown east side. Keela, tell us what are some of the other great programs that go on at the UGM here.
At Union Gospel Mission, we work along continuum of care. So that can be everything from emergency services, which are meals. We serve 250,000 meals a year. Right. Shelters, hygiene, to our development programs, which would be like the drug and alcohol recovery program, education, employment, that sort of thing. And then on to maintenance and prevention would be like housing, kids programs, that sort of thing.
A lot of great stuff and a lot of volunteers. Something that's also happening this weekend that's starting is the East Side Stride, right?
That's right. As part of Homelessness Action Week, from October 12th to the 20th, we're running walking tours of the downtown East Side to help show off how wonderful the neighborhood is and to promote awareness, education, and put some of the issues in context for people. So we invite people to go to our website and sign up.
And it's very popular. I mean, you've almost had to increase the amount of days that you do it because of the popularity from last year, right?
Yeah, we've almost doubled the amount of tours. We're about 3/4 full. So if people want to get in, they need to sign up pretty quick.
And give us the details about Monday. What will actually happen here in terms of the sheer scale of giving out these Thanksgiving meals?
Monday's going to be an amazing day. We've got music. We've got all kinds of festivities. And it's from 10:30 to 4:30.
Okay.
We're going to be serving over 3,000 meals. People can come and just have turkey and Thanksgiving with all the trimmings and just enjoy the UGM community here.
And you can go to ugm.ca. It only costs $3.29 for an entire meal, right?
Absolutely, that's right. No donations too small or too large, and everything helps,
Okay, thank you so much. You guys have been very gracious. Guys, one big wave to the camera. Have fun Monday. Thanks for having us. Back to you guys. UGM here. Thanksgiving in style.